There you see it again.
Well, he landed it right on the point of the chin. And here's knockdown number 2. You're going to see On searching out some canvas.
And smartly. He bought some time. You know, Chavez is absolutely obsessed with getting a rematch with Meldrick Taylor, and he kidded with us yesterday that he was going to make this a long fight and maybe not look so great to entice Taylor into a rematch quickly. But I don't think that he's looking to make this a long one, and the kid is not cooperating with him.
And while we were listening to the action in On's corner between rounds, in Chavez's corner, he was being told to move side to side, not stray right in front of On, because On could still be dangerous. Now On crouches back toward the floor again, and Chavez is momentarily confused. Might have been looking for Tony Perez to stop it. In the opening 20 seconds of this round, they traded blows in the center of the ring, with On giving just as good as he was getting. Both hooks to the body, slightly low, but Tony Perez is in a position where he couldn't see exactly where they landed.
All 3 of those punches were a little below the border. But Perez, as you said, was on the opposite side of Chavez and didn't see that. And On isn't complaining anyway. What good would it do him?
There's another low left hook to the body. More than halfway through round 3, and On is beginning to slow down. He's not fighting back now quite as vigorously as was the case in the final minute of round 2. And you have to believe that the body punches are taking their toll.
And down he goes. And half the crowd has gotten excited over some kind of ruckus that's happening behind us. Jim, that's what you were hearing before that knockdown. On cannot go on, and he retires. Or as we say in America, he quits.
Nobility and courage took Kyung on only so far. Probably a lot of people in the arena expected that to happen somewhere in the middle of round 2. It finally takes place at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 3. So Julio Ceasar Chavez has the 71st win of his career, his easiest win ever here on HBO, in about more typical of the kinds of fights he gets when he goes down to Mexico to entertain his fans there than of those we've seen here in the United States. Let's take a look back now at the action from round 3, which led to On's retirement, prompted by the 3rd knockdown of the bout. The trademark left hook to the body, a combination, and On was down in his own corner. And though we could not hear it from here, since he went down in his own corner, it's entirely possible that his handlers, through the ropes, suggested that this would be enough. He was able to get up well before the count of 10. There it is, digging the hook to the body, and you can see On putting his right arm down to try to protect himself there, making it easy for Chavez to land the 1-2 combination that finished things off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the 3rd round. Referee Tony Perez stops this contest. The winner by TKO, still undefeated, still champion, Julio Ceasar Chavez.
It was the appetizer. A lot of people here were excited about the chance to see Chavez on the same night that they will later get to see Mike Tyson in the ring. The two have been compared so frequently in recent years in terms of their overall proficiency, as many thought before Tyson's loss in Tokyo that he was the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, an honor that most accord to Chavez at this moment. Total punches in the bite, or in the bout, I should say, As computed by HBO Punch Stat, Chavez landing half of his blows and many of them punishing blows. And we go now to Larry Merchant in the ring with the winner and interpreter Ruben Castillo.
Julio, congratulations. Was he a little tougher than you thought?
Sí, era más peligroso que pensaba. Realmente yo no pensé que fuera a resultar la pelea tan fácil, la verdad. Lo único que puedo decir es que me sentí muy fuerte.
He said it wasn't as tough a fight as he thought. I mean, it was an easier fight than he thought it was, and he felt really good. He felt very strong for this fight.
Yeah, y lo estaba dejando que me llegara para poder pelear unos 6-7 rounds.
He was letting him come at him so he could hit him, so he could last 6 or 7 rounds.
Well, after you knocked him down twice in the second round, he jumped up and he started to fight with you toe-to-toe and landed some decent blows. Did he hurt you at all? Were you surprised that he did that?
Después de que lo tumbaste 2 veces, empezó a ponerse agresivo y nunca te lastimó en cualquier momento.
No, la verdad no, lo estaba dejando que me llegara porque yo sabía que la pelea iba a terminar muy rápido.
He said he was letting him come at him more because he knew that the fight was going to end.
Let's talk about the future, Julio. Yesterday when we talked, all you wanted to talk about was a rematch with Meldrick Taylor. What are your thoughts on that? When do you think you'll get to fight him?
Hablando de tu futuro, ayer todo lo que hablaste era de Meldrick Taylor. ¿Cuándo es la pelea, cuándo la revancha y qué son tus pensamientos de eso?
Yo quisiera que la pelea se hiciera lo más pronto que se pueda para demostrarle a todo el mundo, a Meldrick Taylor y al que esté enfrente conmigo que soy mejor que ellos.
He wants the fight to happen as soon as possible. He wants to demonstrate to everybody in the world that he's the best fighter, and he wants a rematch.
Ya se lo demostré una vez noqueándolo, ahora quiero pelear de nuevamente con él para que no haya controversia.
He's already demonstrated the first time I knocked him out, but he wants to do it again so he can make sure there's no controversy.
Are you disappointed that Taylor is going to try to win the welterweight championship next month, and that you would then have to fight him for a welterweight championship should he win?
Sí, eres desilusionado porque Meldrick Taylor quiere pelear por otro campeonato. ¿Qué es lo que piensas?
Yo pienso que Meldrick Taylor no tiene ningún derecho a pelear por el campeonato welter.
He says he doesn't think that Meldrick Taylor has any reason to fight whatsoever for another title first.
Tiene que ganarme a mí primeramente para poder aspirar al título del mundo.
He should beat him first before he can fight another time for the title.
But if he does win the welterweight championship, will you fight him as a welterweight?
Si gana ese campeonato de peso welter, pelearás con él.
No voy a pelear con él, no.
Never. All right, congratulations again, but we have the start of a negotiation going on here, how he will eventually fight Meldrick Taylor. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Larry. And as you alluded to, before we see Chavez against Meldrick Taylor again, we will see Taylor here on HBO on January 19 as he moves up in weight class to take on WBA World Welterweight titleist Aaron Davis. That fight will take place here in Atlantic City also, January 19 here on HBO. Let's move on toward the